patio. Welcome to this Wednesday, November the 16th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoods, how we doing?
Good, almost Turkey Day.
Yeah, we're still 8 days away, Tony.
Oh, good Lord.
But should be exciting. Of course, we'll be off next Friday. But until then, we'll be here getting you ready for Survivor Series and everything else. Let's start off by recapping Raw from Monday night from Buffalo. Stephanie McMahon comes out and Mick Foley, and they start talking about how, and all the Raw teams are out on the stage. They talk and they make a bunch of matches. So that was that. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns defeat Sheamus and Cesaro. Sami Zayn gets a win over Bo Dallas. Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Chris Jericho get a win over the New Day. Brian Kendrick gets a win over Sin Cara. Then, Tony, we finally get a chance to see it, Tony.
Uh-oh.
As Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and we're having beeping. I'm sure my sister or my mom's getting another call. You're using her line. Brock Lesnar comes out, Paul Heyman, Goldberg. We finally see the face-off, Tony, the security guards, and eventually no one was really attacked. You saw some security guards get beat up. Overall, are you more excited about this match?
I'm excited. I want to see if these two can finally tame each other, can finally Goldberg tame Brock Lesnar into beating him mercifully.
Now, Goldberg, as you saw, he tore off his shirt. He looks like he's in pretty good shape. Brock Lesnar actually looks like he's a little bit fatter, if you could say that. Do you think Brock Lesnar is physically ready? Do you think both guys are physically ready for this match coming up on Sunday?
Well, you got to draw the biggest crowd of your life because it's Sunday night in Survivor Series, and you want this Survivor Series to be epic because in the last 30 years of the Survivor Series, there hasn't been an epic Survivor Series. Oh, wait, 97 was the best, I think.
Was that the screw job?
Yep.
So we had... Go ahead.
But other than that, you got Raw versus SmackDown. You got Goldberg versus Lesnar. You got to prove to the network and pay-per-view wise that you can dominate Sunday nights in football.
And of course, I believe the Packers are Sunday night this week, right?
Yes, they are. Against the Redskins.
So that'll be going up against Survivor. Survivor Series, a 4-hour show, right?
Yeah, Survivor Series is a 4-hour show. The football game's a 3-hour show, bud.
And we'll have the warm-up coming up on Sunday at noon, getting you ready for WrestleMania. That's still a little ways away. Getting you ready for Survivor Series. Following that, Charlotte and Sasha Banks get a win over Nia Jax and Alicia Fox. Enzo, Cass, Gallows, and Anderson get a win over Golden Truth and the Shining Stars when Enzo was ready to jump off the top rope. And then eventually, I believe Gallows or Anderson went for the pinfall. Then we had Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley, Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon in the ring. Then all of a sudden, they bring out and threaten them with Team Raw. But then Daniel Bryan says, guess what? We didn't come alone. All of a sudden, SmackDown and all hell broke loose to end Raw, Tony.
You know, this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for these two teams to go, waiting for Raw versus SmackDown, and you finally get it to happen. It's now going to be now or never at Survivor Series.
That should be exciting. Looking forward to that. Of course, Sunday 6 p.m. on the network, and we will have we'll have the warm up coming up on Sunday. I believe I said it was going to be noon. It might be 9. It might be 9 a.m. Tony, let's try for 9, okay?
Okay.
Wake up.
Hey, Stephanie McMahon was hot that last night. Woohoo!
Yes, she was. I saw some people posting about that, so we'll see what she's always looking good. We're taking a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Ring of Honor and NXT. That's next on the Ringside Report. Okay, welcome back here to the Ringside Report on this Wednesday. Tony, did you hear about what happened over the weekend with Joey Styles?
No, I did.
What happened was that he was, I believe it was Evolve. He came out there, did his shtick, or whatever it's called, and went out there. There was a female ring announcer, and he went out there and said, "You're lucky I'm not our new president, or I'd grab you by the beep." And he was told before the show not to go out there and do any political remarks. He's been immediately fired. And do you think that is on Joey Styles, or do you think they're making too big a deal out of what he did?
No, that's technically on Joey Styles. Remember, he's an announcer that says whatever his mind gets to. He's already shooting off the mouth saying that he's talking politics, and that's what you get for, you cannot say it to a woman and do that. But remember, the last time Joey Styles went off, he technically went off on the King, and he did that shoot promo and got fired in 07. I think you remember that one.
But yeah, and the thing is that this isn't ECW anymore. He probably could have got away with it there. This is WWE, one of its minor league under NXT, so definitely not a smart move at all by Mr. Joey Styles. And a lot of other companies have fired him too, so this might have cost him a lot of money by saying them remarks.
Well, you know, now he's going to work for Hillary Clinton and all that stuff.
Oh, Lord. Okay, let's preview Ring of Honor. We're getting closer. We're just a couple of weeks away from a final battle. Tony, there's still been no rumor about who Cody Rhodes is going to face when he comes into Ring of Honor on December 2nd at the Manhattan Center in New York City. Your thoughts, who would be the best fit? He was supposed to face Adam Cole. Looks like Adam Cole's probably going to face Kyle O'Reilly. Who's best fit for Cody Rhodes?
Cheeseburger!
Tony, if they put him against Cheeseburger, I'm not going to watch.
No, I think they should put him against Jay Lethal. Because you got Jay Lethal, who's been a legend in TNA and whatever with that Macho Man gimmick. And then you got Cody Rhodes.
Black Machismo!
What?
He was the Black Machismo.
Oh, yeah, Black Machismo. He was the Macho Man wannabe. But you got Cody Rhodes, a legend in WWE, now a soon-to-be legend in TNA. So you could put him against somebody. Or they could bring back Mike Bennett and face him against Cody Rhodes.
No, Tony, they can't do that. He's in TNA.
No. So is Cody.
Speaking of Randy Savage, yesterday would have been his birthday. Happy late birthday to the no longer with us Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, 64. Holy cow.
Yeah. Also, guess who was in the Performance Center on Monday?
Adam Pierce?
Steve Corino. Apparently, once his contract's up with Ring of Honor, he is going to leave Ring of Honor and come to WWE. Now as a trainer, what would you rather? Do you think he can make one more run as a wrestler, or do you think he'd be better doing what he did on Monday, and that's kind of be a trainer?
I think you should go one more run as a wrestler. Bring back the king of old school, Steve Corino, the one where you didn't give a shit about nothing, and you can say whatever you feel like. Well, keep it clean.
Finally, now let's preview NXT. Tony, we are just going to be, what, 2 days away from, or 3 days away from TakeOver Toronto. Is the roof going to still be on Full Sail University after this episode tonight, Tony?
This is going to be the final one. This is going to be where you're going to see Nakamura and Samoa Joe get in the ring. You're going to see Mickie James there. You're going to see a lot of things happening. And that Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Turmoil and the Classic is going to be a finale. That's going to be a good one. And it will be exciting. We're going to have a preview of that on Friday's show.
And then, so that should be exciting. Looking forward to that. So that is a Ring of Honor tonight. Also this past Saturday on My Network TV and WWE Network for NXT tonight at 7 p.m. We're taking time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Impact for tomorrow night on Pop TV. That's next on the Ringside Report. Welcome back here to the Ringside Report. Don't forget, we're out here on the Studio One patio. We'll be back out here on Friday's show and the warm-up, which will debut at 9 a.m. on Sunday, getting you ready for Survivor Series. And Tony is just a couple of wrong picks away from getting us pie to the mush on December 18th.
Hey, shut up over there. It's gonna be a clean sweep on Sunday.
And then it might be me clean shaved on December 18th.
You never know. Dallas is gonna be hosting. DLC.
What do you mean Dallas is hosting? Dallas is hosting what? Oh yeah, that is. Yep, you're right. I know what you mean now. No, Dallas is hosting TLC, not Roadblock.
No.
Good talk, Tony. WrestleMania tickets went on sale today. Pre-sale. I'm not sure if Ringside Report has our tickets yet. I hope we do already.
No, I must have lost them in the mail. I'm sorry. I gave them to Turner by mistake.
So we're not. So Ringside Report's not going to WrestleMania.
No, I think we got Turner's by mistake. I'm working on getting my back with Turner.
Oh, good. We'll work on that. Also, some upsetting news. Big Van Vader. He announced he has. I forgot what it's called. But his heart disease, and he has only got 2 years to live. And the same disease, and I can't think of it off the top of my head, and I apologize. My grandma actually had that when she passed away. Tough break for Vader. He had some good runs, but apparently what I've heard on the independent scene, he's not the easiest guy to work with. He's a very mean, kind of mean guy. So, but anyway, besides the point, we wish him the best of luck, and 2 years to live. To have a timetable put on your life is definitely tough.
Yeah, that's like the cancer with stage 4 with our good old buddy Tiny had. He had 6 months to live, and he went from April to October. He died the day before Wrestle Rage 9, I believe it was. And it's like stage 4 cancer. When you get stage 4 cancer, your life is gonna change real fast.
Indeed. So we send our best wishes to him, and hopefully we get a chance to see him in Orlando at the Hall of Fame this year. I think it'd be great to have them put him in. And even China, too, who got her ashes spread in the Pacific. Yeah. She got her ashes spread in the Pacific Ocean over the weekend, finally. So she got finally laid to rest after she passed away, what, not even 6 months ago?
Yeah, it would be very nice to see Vader, China, and the Undertaker going in the Hall of Fame this year in Orlando.
And of course, Undertaker was on SmackDown last night. We don't know everything that happened. That'll be on Friday's show. But we got to preview Impact now, Tony. It's getting interesting. Eddie Edwards defeats my guy Eli Drake. Eli Drake's out of the title picture, but we have 4 guys contending for the world title, and that, of course, is Lashley, Trevor. What the heck's his name? Trevor Lee, EC3, and Mike Bennett. Who's got it, Tony?
Well, I said on Monday, and I'm still guaranteed it, Mike Bennett is your #1 contender for the world title.
So then you think it's going to be Mike Bennett and Eddie Edwards going in a battle with one another?
Yep, and I predict by 2017, Mike Bennett will be miracling the world title, and then EC3 will get his shot once again in 2017.
And of course, Eli Drake, he has a shirt out that says "Dummy." Yeah, I want to get no button. No button yet. If he was in WWE right now, he would already have a button, but he don't.
We'd all be pushing it.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time my former co-host talks, I wish I had a dummy button.
I think I might get you that shirt. I think I might get you that shirt for Christmas.
Ooh, thanks, Tony.
Yeah, I might get you that shirt for Christmas.
No, thanks. Okay, folks, that's Impact. That'll be tonight. We'll see what happens. Or tomorrow night on Pop. We'll recap that on Monday's show. Preview for Friday, we're going to recap SmackDown, Ring of Honor, NXT. Plus, we will have an NXT Toronto preview. NXT TakeOver Toronto should be exciting. We'll be back out here on the patio. The snow's coming for the weekend, but we should be able to get through our tapings on for Friday's show before I'll need a shovel out here. That'll do it. Everyone have a great rest of the week. For Anthony Spoody, I'm Ryan Youngster. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.